Hey everybody, today's PR's workout of the day is going into our secondary strength focus, the jerk. So last week we focused on the pause jerk. So we went for a little pause, the dip, then drove through into either a power or a split jerk. Today, we're gonna add that pause jerk in along with some pause recovery. Now, a lot of times as a coach, we typically see jerks being missed on a rushed recovery. So what we want to do is spend a little bit of time practicing underneath maybe some lighter weights just to reinforce the positioning and the recovery sequence, okay? Then we're going to go into four working sets of one, anywhere between 80 to 90%. Now, this is based off of our jerk. Now, if we don't have that effort right now today, let's just work for something heavy where we're able to maintain consistency, okay? Then we're gonna go into a little 7-minute AMRAP of some strict presses and pull-ups. Talk about that in a sec. But as we get into our jerk, now the pause recovery, whether we're going for a split jerk or a power jerk, we still wanna take a second and pause. Spending that little extra time under tension and reinforcing our recovery sequence is what's gonna help us when we're underneath a heavy weight. So, for example, I'm gonna demonstrate a split jerk with that pause dip and the pause recovery. So I set up, I got the bar resting high on my shelf, then I'm gonna take a breath, up, dip and hold for 1, 2, jerk. I'm gonna hold this position for 1, 2, this position for 1, 2, and then this position for 1, 2. If I'm in a power jerk, what I wanna do is dip and hold, 1, 2, dip drive, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then just 1, 2. Now, just to review that split jerk, the reason why we want to think about that front foot back first is that's where we're taking on most of the weight. So if I receive that jerk, from here, I want to step back basically where I'm going to recover my back foot. If I take my back step first, I'm sending my momentum in the bar weight forward, which is a good reason it's going to have me chasing after the bar. So we need to make sure that we're consistent with landing all 5 toes, and then recover back, recover back. With the power jerk, this position is gonna be something that we're gonna need to maintain, especially underneath those heavy weights. Okay, now after we finish our 4 sets of 1, then we're gonna go into our 7-minute AMRAP. And this is gonna consist of 16 single arm dumbbell press. We're just going for 8 reps on each side, keeping the body nice and straight. Then switch it over for another 8. Then we've got 6 strict pull-ups. So from a dead hang, chin over the top. If we need to use a band for assistance, set that up. Otherwise, let's go to a ring row. And if we are still not really quite hitting the same amount of intensity, we can add on a jumping negative. So a couple options for that progression. Have fun, guys.